Welcome back, everybody. Last time we fought the Kraken and awoke from 3 days in this small little town. Talked to this lady. 4 old men come and try to gangbang some old lady. Or some lady, I don't know, she doesn't really look old, but anyways. Who were those guys? Ah, so they think they're the legendary heroes. Ah. Sewers, eh? So yeah, you need the shoes to get to the sewers. So talk to this old man here. Keep talking. Legendary rewards, cool. That's us. And these 4 idiots show up. And apparently they're going to follow us. Or actually they're going to try to get there first. But I mean, they can't be the true light warriors because I mean they're too old. Everyone knows true warriors have to be under 21. And from what I heard, apparently Bosch from Final Fantasy XII was originally supposed to be the main character. The story was supposed to be focused more around him rather than having Van. But they chose to make the character younger because apparently an older character didn't really respond too well to audience. And it's true, I mean, a lot of gamers don't like older characters. I mean, they prefer characters in their early 20s, late teens. I don't know why that is. I'm not talking about American, I'm talking about more like Asian. So there's a couple items I told you not to buy, these ones. The dark stuff is good for your Mystic Knight, Mage Knight, Dark Knight, whatever the hell version you're playing, and the Thief is good for the Thief, obviously. And it gives him a agility boost. So we'll head in here into the sewers. And we don't get that calming music anymore. It's one thing I really like about this game is it doesn't have memorable music, but it's got really calming music. Even this dungeon music is pretty calming, and we're ambushed. Especially compared to the last game. So these are just some of the characters I'm going with for a little bit. The Viking, he's pretty much a meat shield. In the remake he has provoke, so he can draw attacks, making him more useful. If you put like 2 shields on him, he'll pretty much absorb any attack. And since he has really good high defense armor and vitality, he'll block a lot of stuff. Those enemies just physical attack him. But he can be fairly expensive. He's also quite strong too. But his best use is a meat shield. Next is the Geomancer, which is basically terrain magic. If you're a fan of black magic, then he's right up your alley. He doesn't use up his terrain, pretty much acts like black magic, and does some really damn good magic without using any MP. And most of his stats are based upon intelligence, so. Make sure don't equip 1 claw on this guy, equip 2. Clip only 1, it'll bring his attack down, so equip 2. I also have a Morning Star and a Battle Axe on my Viking for a bit. Yeah, it's these old guys. So if you're really cheap on MP but like the black magic, and you don't mind taking risks because terrain is random and it does have a chance of actually hurting you, he's a good character to have. And the damage is actually pretty decent. These guys aren't really any threat, so. And the monk is just, yeah, watch this, yeah, 400 HP, woof. To all, no split damage. That's awesome, man. He has a lot of instant kills too. It's a lot of it's around luck. So we save these guys. Yeah. Now, these guys are considered allies, but they don't show up in your box. I also made a mistake. The only stat that's carried over from job classes is your HP. So if you want really high HP, have everyone become a monk and level up that way, or have everyone become a monk before leveling up, and you'll get good HP gains. But I think that's only in the NES version. I think it carries over. Yeah, these guys can cause confuse. They're also weak to lightning. I believe in the DS version though, your stats are affected. Your base stats, like your strength and all that, are affected by the job classes and carried over. I think that's in the DS version. But a lot of your skills are based upon your job level rather than your actual stats. So like hit rate and strength and the hit multiplier. There's also invisible magic multiplier, which is directly affected by your job. These things are spiders, and I think it was a toad. Toad's weak to lightning, obviously. These things are freaky as hell. But yeah, the only thing, just before you're about to level up, switch everybody to like a monk, and then level up that way. You get like retarded HP gains. That first one was a dagger, and it's good for your thief. And that last one was a hammer, but I think it's weaker than, that's another one good one for your thief. But the hammer is better for the Viking. Vikings equip hammer and axes. And that was a power wristband, and it increases your defense by 4, and your power by 5. What's also nice about this game is that it tells you special stat increases and stuff like which stat gets increased when you equip an item, so that's pretty nice. Too bad they don't carry that over in the newer, well, the later games from the Super NES, but oh well. So here's the old lady. I don't know how to say it. Yes, we are. Believe it or not. Okay. She's gonna give it to us without any problems. Oh, what do you old guys want? We're just about to get our shoes. That bitch. She booby-trapped our shoes. 6 cents, eh? These guys are actually useful, because we probably would have had to fight her if they weren't here. So, sweet. So now we can cross that bottomless swamp, and we're... What are you guys doing? 4 old men surrounding a bunch of young boys? That's not good. Anyways, here we are back in Amur. Talk to them. Yeah, you guys actually are heroes. I mean, we might have had to actually save her. He tells you it's Otterhead instead of exit. We can do it. These guys are, like I said, these guys are technically an ally, but they don't show up in the box. So let's head out to Goldor. Goldor, remember talking to the people? Goldor has one of the crystals, and we are gonna face off with them. Damn. Yeah, those guys aren't very powerful. They're like a lot like a weaker version of Salamander. There's also magicians and puddings out here. Ooh, level up. So 798 versus to 888. So 90 points of HP. And I did a little test to see how much HP would gain if he was a wizard, and he'd only, like if he was a white mage, he would have only gained 20 HP. And about in between those two, he would have gained about 60. So we use Goldar's mansion, ignore all the doors, and just head straight up. And get into a fight with Goldbirds. Everything in here is going to be gold something. They're not... Like, between the Viking and the Black Belt, I'm going to be able to kick all their asses, no problem. It's like Gold Knights, Gold Bears, we should see most of them. I should heal up my Geomancer, though. Art needs some healing. Sorry about that, Gurgle. I don't know how to prevent myself from doing that. Yay, and we all do our dance. Art just looks like he's getting hit when he dances. Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! So here's the second floor. It doesn't really lead anywhere. Oh, gold bears. Yeah, as I said, terrain backfires, so it could really hurt you if you're not careful. Yeah, ow. Also, your hit rate is apparently determined by your skill in a job as well as your vitality. That's how the hit rate is determined. There's a bunch of math for this game that I'm trying to sort out through and try to make it simpler. So it's kind of hard to understand a lot of it. There we go. See, not too tough. As long as you have the right party and their skill level is pretty good. I mean, usually if your skill level is about 5, 10, like 5 is sort of getting out of the learning period, and 10 is pretty much not mastered, but you're going to be doing pretty good damage, or your character is going to be, well, you're going to see a difference in efficiency. Yeah, see there, it backfired on my ass. Chop chop. Cure. Punch the crap out of them. Holy cow. A lot of damage. Yeah, your monk can easily not break, but can easily do the most damage by the end of the game if you properly level them up. Shiny, shiny, shiny. And I think if you're around level 42 or so, every time you gain a level, before you gain a level switch to a monk, you'll pretty much gain a lot of HP. You should be able to make the 99 mark if you do that. So 104, see it went to 55, because it technically counts it as only having one weapon. So make sure you always equip 2 claws. Don't ever use one. Why am I walking out of here? It's faster just to exit. There we go. So let's head back in. So you want to head to the second door here. You'll find out that it's locked, because a guy, of course, with tons of gold is going to lock his door. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip everything on him. So what happens if you don't have a key? Go to a thief class. Oh. Put him at the head of your party. So now the door is unlocked. Now, all 4 rooms look just like this, so you wouldn't be able to tell much of a difference. But this one actually has a secret passage. And that's why it's good for you. I clicked the wrong one. Luckily all the armor and everything ends up in the same area. Yeah, so look at that. Vitality and strength up 5. Agility up 5. So a lot of these weapons and armor add quite a bit of strength to characters. And it's good to see that, unlike the second one where you don't know what beneficial effects you're getting. So here's kind of a pathetic maze. It's not a complicated maze. They just kind of take you out of the way unless you go, woo, right through here. So we'll head straight up. Probably after this area I'm gonna switch my characters out. So it was Goldar. We're apparently gonna die. Well, we'll die in the next episode. So folks, in the next episode we'll take on Goldar and save the final Earth Crystal. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.